The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it.
I've heard some impressive crowd responses over the years, but the response this guy gets, well, it's incredible.
It's deafening most of the time.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match I thought I'd never have to do because I didn't really think it would be something I would ever do, honestly. As probably most of you know, that man right there, Bret the Hitman Hart, has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. I don't know how bad, I don't know when he was diagnosed with this, but I just found out today. And I just felt like I needed to do this match for the title. Bret Hart, I was never around to watch Bret Hart's matches when he was actually wrestling full time, but I did see him beat up Damian Sandow, so I'm gonna count that because I need something for that. Like, I'm still waiting for Jeff Hardy to come back so I can watch him wrestle live. But Bret Hart is probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And for him to be diagnosed with prostate cancer, really sad because both of my grandparents, I believe, had cancer. So it's a really touchy subject for most people, and I just can't stand the thought of that. Like, honestly, like, it's Bret Hart. Like, it's some of the people you never thought would ever this happen to, it happens to. Like, Seth Rollins broke his leg and nobody ever thought that would happen to him. And, like, they figured it was possible in the future, but not while he was WWE champion. You think they would have tried to keep him a bit safe, you know, try to keep the champion safe. I guess that's not the WWE's priorities, to keep the champion safe. So, yeah, but Bret Hart was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I found that today from the wonderful YouTuber Sean's View Entertainment. So I have to shout him out and say, thank you for telling me. I'm glad you told me. Wish you wouldn't have told me, but I'm glad you told me. So, I never personally watched Bret Hart. I've never met Bret Hart. But he's just the best there was, the best there'll ever be. He's best there is, best there was, best there'll ever be. He's just, it's Bret Hart, like, you can't, it's just Bret Hart, like, you cannot think that something this bad could happen to somebody like that. Although it's bound to happen to not everybody, but some people, and like I said, my grandparents had it, and it was a very sad time. Yeah, but like I've said, I've never seen Bret Hart. I don't know what to say honestly, but I love Bret Hart. He's awesome. He brought us Natalia. I remember Jim the Anvil, Owen Hart, Tyson Kidd. There's a lot of people you can thank Bret Hart for, like who introduced them, or he started, and they suit followed. I mean, without Bret Hart, there wouldn't have been the Hart Dungeon. Would have been able to train Tyson Kidd, Natalia. It was just even British Bulldog. It's just Bret Hart. I mean, like I know Roddy Piper and Dusty Rhodes, God rest their soul, but like I said, like everybody else's was just a surprise. Like finding out Bret Hart has prostate cancer was a surprise, most definitely. And my hopes and my heart and prayers have going out to Bret Hart, and I would love to see him recover from this and not die from this. Like nobody wants to see Bret Hart die, honestly, because it's Bret Hart. Like so many people grew up watching Bret Hart as the King of Hearts, the Hart Foundation, and battling Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's just something that you can never imagine, honestly, because it's not something you think would ever happen. So I'm pretty sure the WWE on Monday Night Raw is going to be announcing this, and more people are going to see it, but I'm just bringing it to the attention of some people who are maybe Bret Hart fans or just want to find out something about this. But when I found out that Bret Hart had prostate cancer, I was honestly devastated. Like it was somebody in my own family who was diagnosed with it, but I just don't know what to say, honestly. It's like, it's Bret Hart. Like, although I've never seen him wrestle, technically, and I didn't really see him much on TV. It's just, you grew up with the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE and TNA and ROH and IWGP, I think, New Japan Wrestling, and PWG, and it's just like, it's wrestling. Like, you go back to the people who mainly founded, like Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, The Rock, Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect. It's just, when you think of rivalries, honestly, you think of Randy Orton and John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Vince McMahon, Stone Cold, the Hart Foundation versus Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. It's just, Bret Hart is like, comes up in every history thing. He is several times WWE World Champion. The one thing nobody has ever wanted to mention again is the Montreal Screwjob, but it was Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Vince McMahon doing what he does best and screwing people over. I guess you can call it the Royal Rumble of 2016, wherever it was held. I think it was like Florida Screwjob or something. I know it was in Florida. Don't know where, but somewhere. So yeah, I just wanted to make this so people know that Bret Hart's going through something he's going through, and to send him love and send him care over social media. And just saying, Bret Hart's not forgotten. I don't want, like, there's a lot of legends who are forgotten. Some want people to forget them, and WWE wants them to forget them. Like China, and I'm pretty sure people don't want people to forget Owen Hart, or WWE doesn't want people to forget Owen Hart. But I'm pretty sure most people, I think some people in the WWE would like to forget that, because it was, I don't know if it was WWE's fault that happened, but it happened, in the WWE bringing it over the edge in 1999. They've completely cut it out of the WWE Network, which is pretty understandable because it was a death on TV. The Blue Blazer, you know, Mr. Kennedy, and I think Sonny, was it? No, it wasn't Sonny. Might have been Stacy Keibler. I've forgotten at this point because that was like a long time ago. It's about 1999, I believe. It was a while back. So I'm pretty sure nobody wants to forget Bret Hart. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to forget Jimmy Superfly Snuka, but anyway, besides that, and I know somebody who, the WWE wants you to forget, like, big time, Chris Benoit. I'm probably a big fan of Chris Benoit, and honestly, I hope to God that he didn't actually kill his family, but nobody really knows. But I just don't want Bret Hart to be forgotten. I mean, there's Eddie Guerrero, which most people don't remember or are too young to know. But nobody, not even how old or young you are, should forget Bret Hart. I mean, like, he fought Yokozuna at, I believe, WrestleMania 13. I want to say, I think 13. I mean, Bret Hart's just been there. He's been there all through WrestleMania. He came and fought the Nexus. He was attacked by the Nexus. He helped bury the Nexus, I guess you could say. And then there was that time where he beat the crap out of Damien Sandow, which was fun. Damien Sandow was pretending to be him. So, I guess it kind of made sense that he did that. And Bret Hart just winning the, I remember when he won the, I don't remember, but I heard he won the King of the Ring, fought Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm doing a 2K showcase mode, and definitely not going to try to bring this up again in that, because it's supposed to be happy times, you know, try to remember. But, I mean, I just don't want Bret Hart to be forgotten by anybody. And Bret Hart's just, he's the one who papped the sharpshooter, I guess you could say. I bet Seth Rollins doesn't really like the sharpshooter right now, but The Rock uses it, a lot of people use it, and inspiration of Bret Hart. And I don't want Bret Hart to ever be forgotten, guys. So, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that this was informational and helping you know about Bret Hart's condition, and I hope you guys send love to the family of Tyson Kidd and Cesaro and Natalya, although Cesaro's not part of the Hart Family Dungeon. Tell Cesaro so he can send something on Tyson Kidd, Natalya, and Bill. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
I don't know too many people that wouldn't have tapped out to that.
And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.